Check this out, Zombie Driver HD. Yes, it's the remake from the original Zombie Driver with lots of updates on it, if you ever played it. This is an action racing game. Yes, zombies racing all smash into one game, and of course there is a free downloadable demo if you want to check it out. The link is in the description. This is a game made by Exor Studios. If you like the game, it's going to cost you $9.99, basically $10 US, unless you want to get the soundtrack with it, which I don't know why, but maybe some of you are into that. It'll cost you about $12.99, well, 13 bucks, let's just call it square even right there, 1 penny. Come on, you're not tricking any of us. Now, as you can see from the starting screen here, there are 3 modes: the story mode, blood race, and slaughter mode, and I'm going to show you a demonstration of all 3 modes. There is one glitch that I came across. It's the only glitch actually that I found, and that is with the leaderboards, depending on where you access them. And I think even from this screen here, if you access the leaderboards, for some reason it times out and gives you an error code. I'm not sure if they're aware of it. If they're not, then hopefully they're watching this video and they're going to give it a fix, because it's kind of annoying. You want to see how you square up against all the other gamers from around the world. I only really had one issue with this game. I'm going to go into the options here. You can see they're all pretty standard in settings. You're going to have the, sound effects, music, camera type, all that other stuff, screen size. It wasn't that I had an issue with. It was within the actual controls themselves. Now, it used the WAS keys. The mouse is usable, but it's only the buttons. The mouse itself doesn't do anything. The mouse is used for, like, the left click for shooting, right for nitro, but you can't use it for steering, and that's one thing that I wish it had. It feels a little way too old school. I know it's the upgraded version, and if it was, then maybe just a little bit of mouse control would have gone a long way. I know I would have enjoyed it just a little bit. You get used to it, but still, the mouse would have been nice. Let's go and take a look at the story mode here. Now, I played a quick demo of it. This is just the opening scene. At first, I wasn't sure what I was getting into. I was like, okay, is this the opening? This is story mode? Because there's no speaking, but they do give you kind of scenarios. They're like little mini campaigns that you go through. They're actually not too bad, considering it's only like 10 bucks for the game. I think you could probably have a lot of fun, and it gives you an objective. You're not just simply going around killing zombies. Obviously, you can see that you have cars and stuff like that, so clearly it's a smashy type of game, and it's kind of fun. It's got a ton of cars, upgrades, and everything. So here it's kind of showing you a demonstration. You're obviously getting an idea of what's about to occur. Here's the starting screen. So you're going to hear him talking. Basically, a guy in the background just reads exactly what's on the lower right-hand side. Now you're looking at this. There's your primary objective, which, rescue the mayor, and I'll show you this. I'm going to show you the full first game here, and then you've got the rewards. So, if you complete it, you get some money, and you can actually get money when you're in the game, depending on how well you do and what you knock over, what you collect. There's all sorts of things all over the map. You also unlock the machine gun, and of course your nitro, your turbo boosters. Now, if you want to go for even more bonus points, which of course most of us do, I'm just like you, I'm like, ow, I want to get that too. You're not just going to complete it and keep going through. That's no fun. So secondary, you got to kill 275 zombies, and there's actually a counter that goes on for that. And of course, you get a $1,000 reward. So let's get into it here. Again, it's, at first I struggled with the WAS keys. No mouse control, but you get used to it. The one thing, I'm going to let you listen to this. It's so hard to hear this guy. This is something they need to turn up the volume on this and decrease the music. I'll let you listen.
Most of them didn't return, and now we're blocked by government orders. If you drive fast enough, you should be able to break through to any remaining survivors. Fire!
Alright, so we're going to start the game here. Again, you've got your little map showing you the icons. You can either hit tab or the letter M, and you basically show the entire map. So it's kind of cool. It's kind of got a little bit of a Grand Theft Auto feel to it. You've got this big city here, and you can go anywhere you want. So it's fairly open. I didn't see a timer here at all. And here it is. Here's the start of it. So you're basically driving through. You've got to get to the destination. I'm not going through the destination right now. I'm just kind of driving around, showing you that you gotta smash things. A little bit of maneuver like that. If you use the space bar, which is your handbrake, you can do little slides, and you can actually slide into these guys. Now, as you can see, the more dense that the zombies are, it slows your car down. Your car will take damage, so you cannot stay still. There's my amazing driving. Hey, no one said I was brilliant at this. I just started playing it. But, I mean, and you'll see the counter on the side there. See how it's at 258? The more zombies you kill, that timer will go down. You can go all over the place here. There are weapon upgrades. Remember, this is the very first campaign, so you don't really have anything. You don't have the nitro, but you'll unlock it. And you can choose to upgrade it or unlock other weapons, depending on how you want to spend your money. So here's the first section here. The mayor's in the car. I'll let you listen into the little sequence here.
Finally, someone showed up. We tried to evacuate, but this piece of crap won't start. The evacuation chopper is coming, but it's gonna be too late unless you kill all these zombies. I've unlocked the emergency National Guard armory for you. Grab any weapon you like. Just kill them quickly.
Alright, so he gives you the objective. You gotta basically just fend off these zombies as much as possible. They are going to be going... Now, here's some of the weapons. So, that's health. The green is health. What I just grabbed there are rockets. And it blasts like a whole ton of them there. You can see them, they just pour in. What you gotta do is basically defend that car, stop them from damaging it. I didn't get to the point, I don't know how strong the actual car is itself, because, well, I never got to that point. And then, of course, this is the first mission, so, you know, whatever. Now, here's a flamethrower. You saw the other machine gun. The only ones that I've seen so far are the rockets, machine guns, and the flamethrower. That other icon that you saw there was actually nitro. So you just go around, you're fending it off. It's kind of it's a neat thing. You got to get used to. Look at that fancy driving. Man, I'm a super driver. Not really. Sometimes I just pull it off by luck. There's the nitro. And you can back into them. Do not stay still, because what will happen is they pound on your car, just like you're doing now. But... you know, it's actually fun. At first I thought, oh man, I'm going to struggle with this. I was struggling quite a bit with the controls, but I was actually having a lot of fun, and I played another mission after this. I'm not going to show you it, but I'll show you the end where you can unlock things. So basically, you're just going to stay in here. You got to keep on defending it. Keep getting these dudes off this guy, and then once you're able to do so, then he's going to give you the reward. Zombies, I think there's about 8 left. As you're seeing the counter go up and everything like that. So you just keep coming back in here for the, you know, they respawn, kind of like little bonuses and stuff. Come on, let's go. Boom, boom. Let's go. We're almost done, people. I'll tell you right now, I did have fun. I would like to see it so that there's a little bit of mouse control in this. But I did get used to the WASD keys, and maybe just because of the way that this game is built, that you can't really use the mouse. You know what I mean? Like, it would be too much. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm just dreaming. So here we go. We're at the end. Chopper comes down. Get to the chopper. So now he's just going to reward you. And I think this is part of the secondary bonus. You know, he's going to give you a bonus for all the zombies that you run over and kill. You actually get a bonus at the end as well. So you do, regardless if you complete the secondary objective, which gives you the $1,000 bonus, you still get money and a bonus for actually killing zombies. And there's different types. There's a nitro. Go! So I'm just picking up a little bit of weaponry before I head out. And I've only got 68 zombies left, so I'm just going to go around owning some of these fools. You can smash through a lot of stuff. Make sure that you do not stay still too long. There's always a ton of zombies. You'll never run out. They just keep kind of spawning in the area. So if you're thinking that, oh no, I'm gonna have to go all over the place to find them, you don't. Look, I mean, they're everywhere, and they start coming in. Although it's a simple game, it is fun. Like, I mean, it's a zombie apocalypse. You get to do a little bit of some, you know, driving and racing around, and the handbrake. Once you get used to it, it's fine. Like, little spins around like that, you can do it. The graphics aren't bad for what it is, and especially for $10, it's hard to go wrong. I'm going to actually fast forward it here to the point where we get, that I unlock it, because there's 48 more. I'm just basically going to be driving around smashing these guys, so let's go forward. Now, the other thing that I should point out, depending on how dense, you can actually, basically corral them, you know, get them all into one giant group, and if you smash into them when there's a whole bunch of them, you get a combo bonus. You know what I mean? So what you can do is you just can keep on circling around them once you get a huge group, and especially if you've got the rockets and you blast into them, you get huge bonuses for that. So there's all sorts of different techniques that you can use in this game. It is a lot of fun. It's very, very simple. Story mode is kind of fun. I really like it. I think for $10, you know, it's not a bad value, especially if you don't mind, if you like these kind of games. I mean, you've got this mode, and we're going to move on to the other two modes as well, which is kind of like a, you know, wave after wave mode, and of course the racing. So here we go. We're done. It's going to go to the next board. Now it shows you your statistics that you've got there. And of course, we got the secondary. So we got the 1,000. We completed the primary objective. Shows you how many zombies you killed, how long you played, and your highest combo. The cash that you earn obviously is used to upgrade your weapons, or even to modify or upgrade your vehicle as well. And each vehicle has different characteristics, so it's kind of cool. Let's go take a look at the upgrade screen. So after you get your briefing for the next mission, this is the screen that you go to, and of course different paint selections. But you can see your cash at the top there, and then of course you have your weapon upgrade. So, you know, you can put on your machine guns, get your nitro. That's what was unlocked from the first one. And then obviously as you get more money, you can see you have the car upgrades on the side as well. Just spend your money as you see fit, or save it up and wait till you unlock the next vehicles. I'd probably do that myself. The next mode I want to show you is Slaughter. This is kind of like wave after wave. It's how long can you last. Now, the vehicles here that you're seeing, obviously we have the taxi, but you unlock the other vehicles in this mode here by completing the storyline. So as you're completing the story mode, you're going to be able to unlock new, more powerful weapons. You can see on the side there, it has set stats, okay? You can't actually alter them, you can't upgrade them, it's like whatever you want to choose. So you do want to actually play the story mode to unlock the better vehicles in here. This is just a starting vehicle, it's fine, and of course the leaderboards, watch it when you're checking them, it's a little bit glitchy right now. Now, keep in mind, this is just the very first level. To unlock the other levels, all you got to do is get a bronze, which is fairly easy to do, and that's just like get a certain amount of points. So this one's very circular. It's almost just like Call of Duty Zombies, and I only mentioned that because it's circle. All you got to do is keep driving around. Once you get to a certain point, so you start killing all these zombies, and you'll see, oh, I'm not so good. You can see your health on the side there. That's your armor. At first, all you're doing is basically smashing as many of these creatures. Remember, they do not stop, and they will get harder. You'll see bigger boss creatures come in. They start throwing things at you. They will slow you down, especially when you drive into things. I like backing up. Backing up is just as good as any other thing. No point in doing the old Austin Powers until you turn around. Just smash into them and keep moving. So all you got to do is keep going. If I don't die, keep going until you'll start seeing some bonuses pop up on the side there. Now remember, the objective, I believe in this one, I think it's 2,500. I think it's, you got to reach 2,500 for bronze. So it's not that hard, and obviously it's going to get more and more difficult. The newer maps, you know, it switches it up. It's actually quite a bit of fun here. Now, especially if you're not going around in circles. This might make you dizzy or make you a little bit nauseous. I found that for myself. If I'm staring at it quite a bit. There's one of the boss creatures already. Let's see if we can hit him. Oh, and when you're standing still, that's dangerous right there. And I'll show you why. I'll actually... Boom! Bloody combo! If you stay still, they will smash the crap out of your car. It's not too hard to get pretty high up in this, especially with this at this level here, but it does get more intense. They come in a heck of a lot faster, and they're way more powerful. Now here's the first power-up. It should be the Nitro boost. There's some health if you need it, and I kind of sort of do, but it's not critical. But you use a Nitro, again, when you have a huge group of them, you don't want to, if you're not using your Nitro, it'll slow you down, and then that's usually when you end up dying, because they'll just surround your car and you'll end up just destroyed. And there's a problem, oh, see that? Put the Nitro on, then slam through those things. Now slowly, as you can see here, not there, that's the Nitro again. Nitro. But you'll get machine guns, remember what I showed you earlier, you get the machine guns, you get the rockets, you get the flamethrower, all of that stuff there. You've got to use it all though. Like, I mean, Nitro is not just like to get away or drive really fast. you need it to ramrod these people because they will get in huge clusters, and if you try and just drive through them normally, you're gonna get stuck and then you're gonna end up losing. So I'll show you around a little bit. I think that's machine guns there. So they'll keep spawning in different weapons at different locations. There's certain spawn areas, so you get used to them. They all mix it up and stuff. You want to destroy it. Now you can start seeing that they're coming in a little bit heavier now, and it keeps building up. It's quite capable. This is my second time playing this map, and I actually did a heck of a lot better the first one, but I purposely stopped to show you what happens. You don't want to get caught, you know, surrounded by these goons, because they will rip the crap out of it. Look at how colorful little red. It's like jam everywhere. Jam! Alright, let's just fast forward here. I'll show you to the point where it's going to actually destroy the car. No, 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 not going away. Alright, I think one more lap. One more lap around here once I smash into a few things. I'm not a good driver. I think that's partly why I want the mouse. I'm like, man, I gotta get used to just WASD keys. Ah, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? This is where I'm gonna turn around and go back. Eventually. Maybe not. I'm a liar. La-da-da-da, going around. Smashy smash. So it can get repetitive though. I mean, if you're looking at this, if you don't like that repetitive kind of game, this might bother you. As you can see, it does get a little repetitive. That's why the other game modes are kind of fun. It's fun to do the story mode, the races that you can do, of course. There's a lot of different race levels. And there's like 4, you know, per map or whatever. You can actually do 4 different types of races. They're not all the same. It's not just go around the track. There's different achievements and stuff here. This is what I'm going to show you. So I'm going to stay there. They start ripping the crap out of the car. And eventually you will blow up. You can see that the health meter on the side there is getting situation critical. Boom! Done. So there you go. That's Slaughter. And then of course it'll give you a stats update here, how many waves you survived, how long you survived, your score and everything like that, and then you can check it against everyone else in the leaderboard. But just be careful because it's glitchy. And finally we have Blood Race. Now I'm just going to do a single race, but if you want to unlock the other maps, you know, you start on beginners, you actually have to play the tournament and you have to go through all you know, for the first one there's 4 events, and there are different events in each one of them. As you can see here, you start with 1, 2, 3, and one's a race, there's endurance. So there's different ways that you can actually play it. And in order to unlock it, obviously you got to get at least a bronze. Now you go through here, same sort of thing. You got to play the single player to unlock the cars, but you can upgrade it with all your money. So all of this is unlocked for you. It's kind of a fun thing. It's actually, and once I started playing this, I was a little bit better. So let's get into the race and I'll show you a quick example here, and we'll wrap it up. Oh, here we go. I'm the red and white. Oh, get in between these things. Now, you're not only knocking zombies, which gives you points, you can collect all of the boosters, the ammo, and you can see you don't have to even drive on the, there's all sorts of, like, sneaky pathways in here, which I found out after. And as you can see from behind, I'm getting shot to crap by these guys. They shoot you all over the place. You can pick up the weapons. Obviously, you can see there's different weapons in this as well that were not in the other 2 game modes that I showed you. So you can either shoot your way to the first start, and you can blow them up. So if I got hit in this, I would actually blow up, and then you just basically respawn and you start over again. Make sure you get a lot of nitro, because you can win it. This first race is pretty easy, but as you can see, this is a straight up race. There's endurance, you know, so there's different game modes within the Blood Race itself. I think it's actually a very good deal. I mean, you got three game modes. You got the Slaughter. You've got Blood Race. Oh man, I'm doing really bad. Right near the end, I'm on the final lap. And then you've got racing. And I think if you can get used to the WASD keys, which, you know, obviously it took me a little bit here as well to get used to, but it's not that bad. And for only $10, it's a pretty good deal. So there you have it, Zombie Driver HD. I'll put a link in the description if you want to check it out. Again, there's a free demo and you can try it out yourself. It's a lot of fun, and if you choose to buy it, really, it's only $10. Hope you guys enjoyed it.